Hello guys, ever since I lost my grandmother in 2018, I find it really hard coming to her place because of all the painful memories it brings. I recently took a tour of her house and it's in a pathetic condition. The floor is chipping, the roof is rusting, the walls are so dirty and it just needs some work done. So I brought in some guys to just take the measurements because I want to do a total renovation of this house. My grandma would have loved her house looking neat and beautiful. So we're first going to take out all the old tiles. I don't know if they're called tiles. Take a closer look. This is what was there in the past. They look like the PVC kind of tiles. So we are removing all this. We're going to get new tiles. We're going to get paint for the walls. And we're going to fix a few things here and there to give this house its original beautiful look. So as the guys work on this, let me go out and fetch the tiles, all the materials. I need cement, I need tiles, I need paint, a lot of things. So I've arrived at the hardware and I'm just gonna pick those materials I need. This is the tile center and there's a variety of tiles here. From floor tiles to wall tiles, the smooth ones, the rough ones, and there are those tiles for the wet areas. So they come in different colors and shapes, textures, and I just want to choose the best for my grandma's house. And I love the color white. Whatever I do always has the color white in it. White is the color of purity, and to maintain a white color you must be a very clean person, and I love clean spaces. So whatever I'm going to choose today will be having some white on it. So take a look as I choose and let me know what you'd go for. Do you love the bold prints on the tiles or just the plain simple tiles? I always go for the simplest things. I love things really simple. I don't love the very complicated kind of decorations in the house. I'm also taking this time to just look at a few things that I will also need for my project. Though mine is still not a priority at the moment, I have to do my grandma's first. She's gone, but our house is used for so many things. Whenever we have guests who are sleeping over, we use my grandma's house. So I think it's important that it's in a very good condition. As always take a moment to just let you know about prices of things, especially for those who are building. Tiles are not very expensive, but because you use so many of them, it ends up being expensive. But they come in different sizes, like you'll get 30 by 30, 40 by 40, 60 by 60, depending on the sizes and the quality and texture. So the small boxes, like the 30 by 30 boxes, will cost you about 750 to 800 shillings a box. And the larger ones will cost you about 1,200 a box. So that is for this brand. This is not the most superior brand, but it is something affordable. And something else I'd like to advise on is when you're buying tiles, especially if you wanted them to be the same for the entire house or the entire area you're doing, always buy them at once, because every time you go back to the store, you'll find something different. It's always hard to find the exact tile you bought the previous time. They keep changing the styles, the prints, all those things. So get them all at once. So I wasn't able to get the same white color for the whole house, but I think it's a good idea that we have a different color in the kitchen. White in the kitchen would look or would be so hard to maintain, since the kitchen is a place where there's always a lot of water and it's likely to get dirty easily. So the grout has just been put. We are still not done, but most parts of the floor have been done. The bedrooms, the sitting room, the dining area, those areas are all done. The tiling is done, so it's the grout that has just been put and we're waiting for it to dry before we can clean the house. We also have some broken glasses here, which we are going to fix. And we've also repainted the doors. This was the original color my grandma had chosen, so I just don't want to interfere or change that color. It remains what she liked. My grandma had a very big house because she always had visitors, or she always lived with people. She never lived alone. The reason she had such a huge house. So this is what is supposed to be the pantry. The walls are terrible. So whoever's been living here has been using wood in the kitchen, and the walls and the ceiling are so dirty, so that also will be fixed. I want to make an addition to the surrounding of the house. I've brought in some flowers. I've just taken them from our garden and I'm going to plant them right in front of my grandma's house. It will look very nice here, and it will also cover the wall of the veranda not to get dirty. I always love gardening and landscaping. Many of you have asked who did our landscaping at our house, our compound. I did it myself with a little assistance from my mom. So landscaping and gardening is kind of a hobby that I just perfected. So these plants and the flowers are brought here. Some have flowers and some don't have. I've also remembered to bring in the snake plant just because nobody will be living here for some time. I've bought the snake plant so that no snakes can come around. You know, snakes like to come where there are no human activities. So I'm planting them in such a way that the flowers will all be mixed up when they are fully grown, and it's going to be really beautiful. Here I have plants with different colors. We have red, some have yellow, and others don't flower at all. So the mixing of the colors of the flowers is really going to add beauty to this white background. And wherever grandma is, I know this would make her really happy in case the dead see. I know she'll be a very proud one wherever she is. And all these things just bring life to the house. It doesn't feel very lonely when it looks clean and there are all these flowers blooming around it. So Christmas is fast approaching, and I know we are going to have our very first guests here after the renovation. And I know they're going to love living here with all the flowers, with all the clean, brand new house. Just a quick one. Do you take care of the houses or the homes of the people who are deceased in your home or in your families, or you just neglected the places and they look like ghost houses? Please let me know. I don't want my grandma's house looking like a ghost house. The reason I'm doing all this. The contractor is still around doing the final touches, and I am so lucky to get a helping hand that is, with the gardening and the planting of the flowers. Just added a layer of compost, which is really going to make the flowers grow fast. Can you imagine what this place is going to look like in about a month or two? when all the flowers are grown and blooming and everything has just doubled or tripled in size, I'll take a picture and let you know the progress and how it eventually turns out. When the flowers are fully grown, they're going to overlap and cover this part you see here on the wall of the veranda. And we left that space because we love sitting there. So we'll be hanging our legs there in the bush of flowers. We are also fixing all the broken glasses. So this guy here is just putting the putty on a newly installed glass. And it's time now to arrange the house. We have just mopped. It's really clean. And we are going to put back all the furniture, arrange it in such a way that when you get in here, you wouldn't even realize nobody lives here. Let me know what you think about the renovation and my new flower bed. I can already see what it's gonna look like when it's fully grown. That's what I always have in mind whenever I'm planting anything. Isn't it beautiful?
Thank you.
Leave a comment down below. Let me know. I don't know. I can't find. I'll check. And this is a photo of Dani. Dani is grandma in my mother tongue. I really miss her, and I'm going to hang this right in front of her bedroom door. I hope Dani is happy wherever she is. And that's my late grandpa. And I'm now sitting at the exact spot my grandma always sat, where we had all her beautiful stories. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think about the whole renovation. I'd love to know. Bye bye. I'll see you in the next.